Good morning. I am having a very decadent hour. I'm lying in bed. I'm half ready. I've got a face on, still in pyjamas. Got my knitting, my poodle, my iPad. I'm currently watching Woolly Mammoth. Emma's talking about her natural sock. I've knitted a pair of socks in Emma's natural sock yarn, and she's saying that you have to knit them a bit bigger because they will shrink, because they sort of felt up a little bit. So far mine haven't, which is good, because I didn't knit them a little bit bigger because I didn't know that I needed to do that. So luckily they seem to be okay. I'm going to get up in a minute. I haven't lounged here since the moment I woke up this morning. I have done the chickens, put a load of washing on, emptied the dishwasher, refilled the dishwasher, got some sourdough bread sorted, packed some washing away. You know, I've poodled. But in between times, I've come back to bed with a coffee and done a couple of rows of knitting. So I think that might be the style of the day today, you know, where I do a little bit of cutting out yawns, where I do a little bit of boring, and then I do a little bit of knitting, and then a little bit of boring, and then a little bit of knitting. And then at 2 o'clock, Wilfred's friend's coming, and we are going to go ice skating. Toby said he might come along because he's up that way today, and have a laugh watching me try to skate around. I've told him I'm going to be absolutely brilliant. And then, I don't know, I might treat the kids to a McDonald's. Got it in my head that we're going to have some sort of Thai thing tonight. And Wendy, who makes the sushi, she has, she gave us loads of dumplings not so long ago. So they're in my freezer. So we might do a dumpling Thai noodle soup type jobby, something like that. Nice and warming. That'd be lovely. So I shall clear off now and get going with the day. This sounds awkward. This feels awkward suddenly. I'm going. It's one of those perfect autumn days. Cool, crisp and sunny. I can't wrap my head around the fact that October is almost over. I still haven't sown my seeds. I still haven't quite finished painting that back door. I have just put another coat on the masonry, so once that's dry I can have a go at the woodwork again, and then it'll be done. But I've still got the step to do and the wooden threshold. I kind of see those two as separate jobs. Yeah, there's loads of things that I haven't got around to, but sometimes it's just the days are busier than you anticipate. And then other days you've just not got the energy. Wow, you haven't got the get up and go. It's not so much you haven't got the energy, not for me. It's more that I just don't want to do it. I just don't want to do it. Once I get going, I'm fine. Yeah, I can't get over the fact that it's gone by really quickly. I'm taking Wilf and his mate ice skating. Hoping Bill's going to come. I'm not sure. He's been a bit of a lazy old slug this week. Not being at college doesn't do him any good. He needs routine and structure. I'm so behind with comments, but I want to thank you, those of you that have sent suggestions for patterns for a Fair Isle tank top. I don't know why we call them tank top, because vest sort of makes more sense. Yeah, so thank you very much. Lots and lots of suggestions for Mary Henderson and Marie Wallin. And oh, my list on Ravelry is massive now for things that I like. So far, I think I've found a pattern I can adapt. I'll come back to that. But the issue I've got with the Marie Wallin and the Mary Henderson is that predominantly they are knitted in a fingering or 2-ply, and like a Shetland wool, And this Let Lopi that I want to use up is, it's a thin Aran. I think of it as a thin Aran. So I need to knit it in a 4mm or 4.5 best. So I figure I could do a swatch and then work out which size from there I would do. So probably like a extra small or something, just to, because it would be generally bigger, but then I don't know how that affects the V-neck, which is what I want more than a round neck, and the armholes. And a lot of these things are steeked, and I haven't steeked before, so that's a bit nerve-wracking, especially after spending so much time doing Fair Isle, which is not, I'm not great at it. I'm not very experienced. I've done a few bits, but not an enormous amount. But several people have suggested The Academic by Skein Deer Knits, and that is one that I think I'm gonna buy it and have a little look. Although I've got stuff I'm knitting at the moment and things ahead of the queue, so there's no hurry, but it's nice to sort of think about these things. I'm just going to put my arm down because it's aching. I just thought I also haven't made the washing detergent out of the conkers, and they've all gone hard now, and I don't know if that means it's too late to do it. Oh, going back to the Academic vest. Oh golly, what was I saying about it? I have to go back and watch the video. Hold on. I was saying that I've still got things ahead of the doing a Fair Isle vest on my list. I've got my Felix to finish. I'm on the second sleeve now, just above the elbow, so that's coming along nicely. And then it's the neck and the button band, so that'll probably take me longer than the whole of the actual cardigan because it's a lot of rib. It's knitted itself, honestly. I can't believe how quickly it's knitted up, and I haven't really spent that much time knitting it. Snatched moments here and there, and then when I sit down in the evening, and I don't have long evenings, I don't sit down at 6 o'clock till 10 o'clock every evening. I usually sit down about 8:30 and I'm in bed by 10. So I don't get an enormous amount of knitting time. I mean, lots more than some, lots less than others, but it's not a competition anyway. I'm just saying all of that because just to illustrate that the Felix has knitted itself. And I've got the Back to Life jumper that I started. Toby wants a hat. I want to do a hot water bottle cover. So I've got things ahead of it. But yeah, I'm thinking of the Academic by Skein Deer. Two things that make me nervous. Three things. One of them is my one and only experience with a Skein Deer Knits pattern. The fit didn't work out for my body shape. And I did try. I knitted that thing 3 times and it just wasn't made for me. Which is, you know, shops cut differently for different body shapes, and knitwear designers design for different body shapes. So it might just be that that didn't suit me. I'm under the flight path. Airplanes blow my mind. I mean, they're environmentally catastrophic, aren't they? But aren't they amazing? I loved it when I was cabin crew. I loved flying. I loved the actual being in an aeroplane up in the air. I quite liked everything about it really, but 2 years was enough for me. It was quite a disruptive lifestyle, and brilliant all at the same time. It served a purpose. Right, so the knitting thing, the thing that's making me just slow up on diving into doing that vest is that also several people have said there's a mistake in the charts. Well, I'm not an experienced Fair Isle knitter, so if I come across a mistake, I'm not necessarily going to know until I'm way past it. and it's glaringly obvious, or when I get to it I might not know how to amend it. So that's something that might actually have been sorted out with errata, because you can do that, can't you? In Ravelry you can update patterns. It's a really good thing about it. The other thing is, a couple of people have said that the pattern with regards to the actual construction and engineering and how to execute some of the instructions are, can't remember what words they used. It implied that it was vague and you'd need to kind of know what you was doing, and having not steeped before, I don't know that I would know what I was doing. I have got a lot of friends I can reach out to and ask. Goodness me, my arm is murder. Go down there for a minute. Gosh, it's lovely here today. I can smell Christmas. And I can hear a car. Right, I'm going to plug my earphones in and listen to my audiobook. Now, don't worry, I wear these string earphones and they're not noise cancelling, so I can hear everything around me. No one's going to jump on me or run me over or anything. I'm listening to Lessons in Chemistry, and it's a fabulous book. It's fantastic. It's so well read, it's so well written. The storyline is perfectly thought through. My only issue with it is nothing heartwarming, uplifting, smiley, or anything has happened. It's not a harrowing book in any way, shape or form, but it's just not a happy book. I'm really enjoying it for what it is, but it's not Anne of Green Gables. There goes Bill. I've got to try and get on here now, and I've got a handbag, so I know where to put the stuff. Oh my word. Oh, Bill's down. Oh, got to remember to, got to lean on your toes. It's not like skiing, you've got to lean on your toes. I've forgotten how you do it. Here we go. Find somewhere to put my handbag. Ah, there's a locker. No bloody money there. Oh, she's techie. Oh. Sick, but I'm very worried he's going to break the bone. You're good at skiing, so I reckon with a little bit of time you'd be alright at this. Bill's packed up. I've been distracted since I got back from ice skating because we've been trying to sort out Ted's further education application for post 16. He's got an interview tomorrow, and cooked supper. We had picked up didn't bring it home. When I was having my car MOT'd and I went to Waitrose with my friend Naomi, they had recipe cards there, and one of them was for Thai noodle and dumpling gyoza soup, and Wendy, my friend, has given me loads of, I think I said this before, loads of dumplings. They were in my freezer, so I did them with some Thai soup. Now I'm going to bake the sourdough that I completely forgot about, and I think it overproved on the side overnight because it was too warm. I don't know whether to leave it just a bit longer. Might leave it overnight. think I'm going to leave it. Then that's 24 hours in the fridge. I don't know. I'm going to bake it. I'm going to bake it. Let's plonk you there for a sec. Right. Let's get the cast iron Dutch oven out. People often ask me, how do you do your sourdough? Well, the truth is, I do it many different ways and I still haven't found the perfect way that works for me. But I always feel optimistic that I'm nearly there. Yeah, that's not going to grow much, I don't think. We'll see. It just overproved. It was just too warm overnight. But it's all right. So I'm going to score it. All right, bud. Just going to do a simple score. Join that one. And then this time I'm doing Elaine food box version. So she says, I think the oven has to be 220, 240, something like that. So you just put a cold Dutch oven in a cold oven. Set your timer for 55 minutes. So I'll see you in 55 minutes. Wish it luck. I'm not hoping for the best. Well, I mean, I'm hoping for the best, but I'm not optimistic. Good luck in there. Right. Apparently, Bunny's after the flipping hedgehog again. Is that it? No. Where is it? I'm seeing things now. I can't even see where the bloody hedgehog is. I can't rescue it if I can't find it. Is it scarpered? Oh my God. Bloody hell. Oh no. Is it still alive? Oh, Toby. I don't know if it's... Oh, it's still alive?
Yeah.
Oh, why do you keep coming back? Look what she's done. Toby, beep. Hold this, will you?
Look at the...
Why does it keep coming back here? Poor little thing.
Well, you leave the you can leave the hedgehog here. We just won't let Bunny out.
Well, where's she going to go? To go to the toilet?
Well, we'll have to stay with her. Where are you going to put it if you move it?
I don't know. Can we block up that thing again? With
yeah.
Right, let's do that then. Can you just check this tea towel for fleas? That's fine.
Yeah, that's all right. Is it still...
Poor little hedgehog.
Jesus, look at the bloody mess.
Look at her. Look at it. She's excavated. No wonder she's covered in mud. Oh, the little hedgie. Should we make a cup of tea and sit out with it and wait for it to scamper off?
Yeah.
I'll get it some food. Right.
Right, let's get her.
Tell you what, I'll go and make.
Can you go and pull that over? Because I'm going to get a wet sock.
Oh. Hold the tea towel. Boys, why can't you be more of a man and not wear Jesus sandals?
going with that?
I've got a block up here.
Why are you doing it there? Why don't you just put it across that bit?
Because, I don't know. Oh, she'll jump that, won't she? You're going to have to put other things here to stop her from...
Feeling prickles and what have you would
Yeah.
lose interest in it.
But no, she hasn't. I've brought out a lamp and a couple of cups of tea.
I was about to have a nice whiskey.
Were you?
Yeah.
Oh, I was editing my vlog. But we are on Hedgehog watch. Okay, the hedgehog is fine. It's scampered off. I've left it some food. So now I'm just going to barricade so that Bunny can't get into this part of the garden. Well, the proof is in the eating, but it doesn't look too bad. It didn't grow that much in the oven, but it's definitely sprung apart quite nicely. It smells nice, so hopefully that'll be nice tomorrow with a couple of poached eggs. What I'm hoping for is a light, fluffy and holy inside. Mine are always a bit dense. That's enough from me now. I'll see you tomorrow. Bye.